Hello mga KBs, mga kababayans and friends. I'm here again, your no ordinary advisor at your service. In my years of financial advisory work here in Singapore, I've met three general groups of people. People who don't have savings. I was like, what? I kid you not. Singaporeans can't imagine life without savings. That's why even the government is making it compulsory for them to set aside money for the future. So it's really hard for them to believe that some people don't have adequate savings. Sino yung mga yun? Sadly, it's not as shocking to hear about most Filipinos because it's just so common. Nakakalungkot, di ba? Ubus sweldo due to several scenarios. Most money is remitted back home after setting aside the rent and meal allowance, tiis ganda na lang. Minsan, ang daming utang na dapat bayaran, nauubos agad to pay for the living expenses, for all the debts, and whatever is left, bahala na si Batman. And there are some people who are just wanting to buy whatever they want, eat however they want, and just live the life because they feel that they deserve to reap the fruits of their labor. Buying a new gadget or sports equipment, do stuff like bags, shoes, clothes. Minsan nasobrahan na sa online shopping para mapaganda lang ang workstation when working from home. Nakaabang sa 33, 44, 55, 66, and so forth na mga sale. These things feel good momentarily. Kaso, lumadaan lang sa kamay ang sweldo. Pak! Then, tada! Back to reality na. Good news naman. There's another group of people who have a healthy emergency fund as savings. Healthy meaning at least 6 months of their expenses can be withdrawn anytime that it's needed without having to borrow money, without having to owe the bank. I admire these people's discipline at pagkawain sa finances nila. Kasi oftentimes, they also have a basic insurance in place. Ang galing, di ba? So, anong papel ko doon? How do I add value to them? I just come in to help them bridge any gaps that maybe they are not aware of, help them see some blind spots, and usher them to their financial goals. That's the importance of engaging a professional for them to see a better picture of the situation. So, I would share additional insights para madagdagan ang knowledge bank because I know they're only doing the best that they know how. If more and more knowledge and insights are being processed, mas lalo sila makakadiskarte. Then, there's a third group of people who have most, if not all, of their life savings in the bank. I'm like, what is that money doing there? You see, friends, if you are only keeping all your money in the bank, one important thing is missed out. Ano yun? The opportunity to grow your wealth. Yes, it's like putting a baby in childcare. Then 10 years after, it's still a baby. Normal ba yun? Sadly, that happens with your money if you just keep it there in the bank for the long term. But when you invest your money to grow like that infant, 10 years after, it will look like a 10-year-old child. Sometimes they've grown up so fast they look like teenagers. That's a good sign of growth, right? Imagine, the global inflation rate is 3%. Year after year, your money in the bank loses value and decreases in purchasing power by 3% then. Because you're not getting that much interest from your bank. The current bank interest now is 0.05%. Some banks offer higher, pero ang daming terms and conditions, which oftentimes people really don't fulfill. And by the way, in Philippines, inflation rate is higher, about 5%. In Singapore, it's below 2%. So if you don't invest your Singapore dollars while earning dollars, you're definitely losing it to inflation. That's the cost of keeping your money in the bank for many years. I know some people are too afraid or too conservative to invest. But if you have a trusted advisor who's competent in their field, they will only recommend what is right and best for you. That's all I have for now. If you have some topics you want to address, feel free to suggest. You know where to find me. Have a wonderful OMG journey with G. Till our next episode. Bye!